call at the moment, but if you leave your name and your phone number, even if you think I already have it, at the tone, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If this is an emergency, please contact the receptionist at 612-348-7530. That's 612-348-7530. Thanks and have a nice day. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, this is Terry Nemmers. I'm calling about a Darryl Marcel Potts. I do believe he's your case number 27CR126141. I guess he was previously represented by a Robert Joseph Kolstad before. I guess what I'm asking is, I've talked to Darrin, and according to him, this case is a frame-up against him. I guess, according to him, he had been acquitted of a previous charge by these same individuals who's charging him in this case that I was calling you about. So I just want to find out what you know about the previous case. I'm not necessarily interested in this case because I know you can't talk about it, but I'd like to know about the previous case. And I have seen Darrin's affidavit saying that someone else was in possession of the drugs. So if you get a chance, the number is 320-283-5713. Again, my name is Terry Dean Nemmers, 320-283-5713. Thank you for your time. Bye.
Hi, this is Angela Bailey, attorney for the Hennepin County Public Defender's Office. I'm not available to take your call at the moment, but if you leave your name and your phone number, even if you think I already have it, at the tone, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If this is an emergency, please contact the receptionist at 612-348-7530. That's 612-348-7530. Thanks and have a nice day. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, this is Terry Nemmers. I called you on 10/23/12. I left my name and my phone number and you never called me back. Strange things have happened in the Darrin Potts case, 27CR126141, since I've talked to you last. It seems like there's just a flurry of activity since I told you about Darrin Potts' allegations that he was framed before, and that I saw his affidavit stating that someone else had the drugs in his possession. I think it's awful strange that you've had two different public defenders on it, and now you've got a new prosecutor on it. His jury trial on, let's see, what day was that? 10/22/12, or 10/22/12 was canceled. Now his 12/10/12 jury trial is canceled, and all of a sudden he has an omnibus hearing on 1/2/13 with a jury trial on 13/18/13. Seems strange to me. I mean, are just trying to have Darrin Potts stay in jail, exceeding his time he entered jail to hopefully to pressure him into confessing to something he didn't do? I mean, is that what's going on there? Okay, thank you for your time. Give me a call back, 320-283-5713, Terry Nemmers. Thank you.
Hello, this is Bill Ward. I'm out of the office. Please leave your name and phone number and I'll return the phone call as soon as I can. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial Becky at 612-348-5874 and hopefully she'll be able to assist you. Thank you.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, this is Terry Nemmers. I'm trying to call about. Was trying to call on Angela Bailey. She's one of your public defenders, I suppose, about a case 27CR126141.
I had called her back in October on the 23rd about a Darrin Potts. Didn't want to ask her any questions about the current case she's on. That's the case number I gave you, Darrin Potts' case. But I did tell her that I was aware of a affidavit that it was in his possession, that someone else confessed to having drugs that he's being charged with, and I'd noticed also that there'd been a change from Kolstad to Bailey public defenders, and after my call I noticed there's all sorts of furious activity in the case, which I thought was kind of strange, seeing how there was 0 before. My number is 320-283-5713, Terry Nemmers. Trying to find out how come my phone call stirred your public defenders to actually do something in the case. Because also what I mentioned previously to Miss Bailey, or Mrs. Bailey, whatever she is that according to Darrin, he had a previous, he was framed before, and I wanted to talk to her about that, whether that was actually true or not. So those two different things. One, the allegation that he was framed before, and that he has an affidavit proving that someone else actually in possession of the drugs spurred this furious activity. So I'd like to talk to you about that. Again, my number is 320-283-5713, Terry Nemmers. Thank you. Bye. Hello?
Looking for Terry Nemmers, please, or Terry Nemmens?
Nemmers, actually.
Okay, it's Bill Ward from Public Defender's Office. I'm returning your phone call.
Yeah. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
Well, that's good. Say, I've been following this Darrin Potts case for a long time. In fact, I was in jail with him. And he was telling me some pretty strange things about the previous public defender that was on his case. Darrin was trying to tell him things, and it sounded like he didn't do anything. Apparently that's why there's a change of public defenders. But like I said, I called on October 23rd, 2012 to Miss Bailey, and she never called me back. All I wanted was some background information about Mr. Potts' allegations that he was framed previously. And then all of a sudden I see all this frantic activity in the case, which nothing was happening before. So I thought that was extremely odd. So just want to know what your thoughts are.
Well, my thoughts are, first of all, I mean, I don't know who you are from Adam, nor would Ms. Bailey, so my guess is she wouldn't talk to you about the case.
Mm-hmm. I never said I wanted to talk about the case.
I don't know why the lawyer was changed. I wouldn't assume it's because of either inaction or non-action. I mean, we've had lawyers transfer within the divisions within the office, so I don't know the case personally at all. I mean, other than you just give me the name Darrin Potts and you left me a case number. That's about all I know about the case.
Right. But like I said, I said that I had no intention of asking her about the case. I wanted to know about previous allegations, because he said he was alleged.
I wouldn't even talk to you about that stuff, sir. I mean, I don't know who you are. I mean, for all I know, you're a reporter. You know, I mean, so I would hope one of my lawyers wouldn't talk to you about the case at all. I mean, she shouldn't talk to you about the case at all.
Well, like I said, I had no intention of talking about the case. I want to know about his previous history.
I understand that, but you can understand my position on this, right? I mean, we have ethical obligations when it comes to these cases. Lawyers oftentimes don't even talk to family members. These are either privileged discussions that we have with the client, or it's non-published discovery that we have. And I would never talk to anybody over the phone, and I would expect that Ms. Bailey wouldn't either.
Well, that's understandable, I guess. Like I said, if it was just a smooth running case. But like I said, apparently, according to what I've talked to Darrin Potts, he said your previous attorney wasn't doing anything for him. He's kept on bringing up the fact that he had an affidavit that someone else had admitted to having drugs, and it appears like it got no traction. But then after I make a phone call, it appears there's a flurry of activity. Now there's an omnibus hearing. The trial is shoved back from October to March. And of course now he'll be in jail for over a year at that time. All right? So that seems extremely strange to me. All right? Obviously it doesn't seem strange to you. You're more upset that I made this phone call than anything.
I'm not upset about the phone call at all. I wouldn't have returned the phone call if I was upset about it.
Oh, okay. No, it just seems like you're pretty hostile, that's all.
Why? First of all, sir, I mean, I think you're getting off on the wrong foot. I'm not being hostile. I'm returning a phone call because you left a message.
Uh-huh.
I'm returning the phone call. And you're asking me why somebody wouldn't call you back about information regarding prior allegations against one of our clients. And you find it unusual that she wouldn't have followed up with you and called you back. And then you imply that something wasn't done on the case, and that's why lawyers were switched. I'm just answering your questions.
Okay. So, that's it then, right?
Well, what is it that you're asking me to do, or what is it you're asking me?
Well, I guess the fact is that I've told you that Darrin Potts told me that his lawyer did nothing, didn't want to bring up the fact that there was this affidavit to start with, okay? So that seems strange to me, which something should be strange to you, something that if you're the chief public defender you want to look into. Doesn't sound like you want to look into this at all.
Okay, Mr. Nimmons, this is the
Nemmers.
time I'm going to say this.
Nemmers.
To answer your questions, I don't appreciate the implication or what you're trying to tell me, okay? Number one, if Mr. Potts has a concern about his case, I suggest that you contact Mr. Potts if he calls you and has him call me. This is coming from somebody I don't know. It's not coming from a client. I always talk to clients. Number two, don't put words or thoughts into my brain as to how I run my office as to whether I care or not. And number three, it's not that as if I am the public defender. I am the chief public defender. I do follow up on these things. So if Mr. Potts contacts you, please have him call me, and I'll deal with it.
Well, the thing is, why should I contact Mr. Potts or have him contact me when I've relayed this to you? So I would think that you would just take it on your own initiative to look into it.
All right, I appreciate that. What else can I do for you?
Well, I think that's about it, because like I said, I don't really appreciate your attitude to start with, so obviously, as far as I'm concerned, you're not going to do anything to start with. So you're just kind of wasting your time and my time.
Is there anything else?
That should be fine, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, I know.